Mike. Hey, we're gonna do it from scratch window repair today. I have a 2021 Hyundai Palisade, and they are known for having very weak windows. And I got a small chip, and I want to repair it before it runs up my window. These windows cost about anywhere from between $1,200 to $1,500 to replace. You got to get the follow system, the cameras all realigned, all kinds of crazy stuff. Anyway, super weak window. I was completely away from all cars, and some little rock bounced up and took a little chip out of my window. And so we're gonna get this fixed. I'm gonna use this Permatex I got this at AutoZone. They're about 16, 17 bucks, something like that. And we're gonna go step by step and see how it works. It should turn out pretty good. Want to get on these cracks as soon as possible before they start running. And this is a quick, cheap fix compared to trying to replace a whole window. Hopefully we can get it taken care of before it runs. All right, so sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. I'll show you the crack right now. All right, it's just a small little crack. It's right here. It might be a little difficult to see on the camera, but we're gonna try it. And that's all we have to work with here. And here's what comes in the kit. Let's open this thing opened up. We have a small push pin. This is to pick the glass out and clean out the crack. We have an adhesive piece that goes on your windshield to direct the adhesive into the hole. You have a standoff plate to get your glue proportioned right. A little, this is basically a vacuum or a pressure vessel that will help either suck out the air in the glue or apply pressure to the glue to make it go into the crack better. You get an alcohol wipe to prep the window. You get a curing, it's hard to see, this is a curing piece of plastic you put over right before the end. You get the resin for the crack, and you get a razor blade to clean it all off at the end. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing you need to do is pick any glass or debris out of the chip. And mine is just a small little piece, but if you had a big area, you'd need to make sure that all the glass chips and nothing's going to come out. As soon as you do that, you need to open the alcohol wipe. We have the alcohol wipe. And now we're going to prep the window. This allows it to clean and dry fast for the adhesive, and do the window pretty good because the rest of the adhesive is going to stick there too for the mounting base. And this should dry pretty good. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to need a towel. I'm just going to dry this off with a microfiber towel. And you're going to put it at the base of the window so any resin or any kind of leaks that have come down won't get into your windshield wipers or anything like that. So put a rag down. Then we're going to apply the adhesive piece. And the tab goes up. This tab goes up, and line it up right where the hole is. So mine's directly over the hole, and then you're going to smooth this down. You can use the back of the razor blade. Back of the razor blade, the safety part of it, you can use that to smooth the adhesive down. And what you want to do is you want to go into the car and you want to take a look to make sure all the air bubbles are out. Okay. Now we have to put the pedestal on. So we need to remove the other adhesive piece. And now we need to put the pedestal piece on. Make sure that's clean. Line up the tab. Put the pedestal. Alright, our next step is to add the glue. Also you have to do this in the shade while you're doing this piece, and then the final curing time is in the sun. So right now make sure you're in the shade to do this portion, and then final cure is in the sun. Okay, so we're going to open the resin, and when we open the resin, we're going to push all of it in, but we're going to leave a little bit for the last final step. So we're going to pour the resin in. There should be a little bit of resin left in here. And a little goes a long way. Now we need the syringe, and the syringe has this little metal piece on here that goes into detents on the see the small detents in the syringe, and that'll lock into place. As soon as you twist it, it'll lock into place. So there's two detents, first detent and a second detent. Okay, so now that the glue is in, we're going to put the syringe into the pedestal. We're going to turn it in there nice and tight, and then we're going to pull the plunger while holding down and pulling up at the same time to the first detent. Okay, now we have the plunger pulled back to the lowest detent. And now we're going to wait 10 minutes for the bubbles to pull out of the resin and glass. That'll allow the resin to seat into the windshield nice and easy. And then after this 10 minutes, we're going to reverse this process and put pressure on that resin to push it into. Okay, once the 10 minutes is up, my timer just went off. We're going to release the tube. That's releasing the vacuum. And now we're going to reinstall the tube, put it back in, and then apply pressure to the lowest detent, or to the highest detent, I guess. And spin it around until it locks in place. And now we're putting pressure in the tube, pushing it down into the windshield. All right, now that the 20-minute timer's gone off, we're going to remove the syringe, and then we're going to pull off the base mount here. And you got to be careful because the resin still could run, so keep your rag handy. There's your resin kind of smeared on here, so let's try to clean that up as quick as possible. So a lot less cleanup to do later. And this kit is only a one-time kit for the most part. I think you can get refills for it, but you need to you can save your pedestal, but all this stuff is not reusable. Okay, the last step is to apply the rest of the resin onto the curing cloth here. And then we're going to apply that right to the cracked surface. Then take your razor blade and smooth that out onto the crack. Okay, and now we're going to move this into the sun for cure. Okay, after you got, we let it sit for 20 minutes, about 15 to 20 minutes. Check this, yeah. So it looks like we can scrape it off now. So we're going to pull the paper here with the razor blade. And then scrape extra resin. Turned out really well. Alright, I don't know if you can see that, but it kind of faded in really nice. Hopefully that'll nice and seal for us and get a little bit more longevity out of our windshield before having to replace it for $1,500. All right, this is Mikey Mike. Hey, I'll put the link down in the description for the window fix kit. If you like what you see, give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, and don't forget you can do this to just about any windshield. Also, don't forget to check with your insurance company, because some insurance companies will pay to get your cracks fixed for free and not just replace your windshield. So that's a quick fix. It's always good to have a couple extra spares around the garage just in case you can't make it somewhere quickly. It's better than getting that windshield to run, especially when the weather changes a lot. Hot, cold, those things tend to run. All right, peace.